the cemetery comrade, the grim reaper, the late night lurker, the sad doctor, graveyard ghoul, the figure.
Did you know the day of your birth says a lot about you in your past life? Regardless of the month, we're talking about reincarnation and karmic numerology. Regardless of the month, if your birthday is on the 1st through the 9th, you fulfilled your karmic trials in the previous life. You may find your life being a little bit easier than those around you. You basically worked hard in your past life, so you were rewarded in this life. If the day of the month you were born was the 10th through the 19th, you didn't completely fulfill your karmic tasks in your past life. You may have been a little bit stubborn and only listened to yourself, but that's okay, you're probably still living a pretty good life. If the days you were born were the 20th through the 29th, you may have not been the kindest in your past life, the patience wasn't there, and if the day you were born was the 30th or 31st, you might have actually had fame in your past life. Fame, money, wealth, but it may have been at the expense of others, so be kind to those now. Regardless of the day of the month you were born, this is just a conspiracy channel, so don't freak out, we don't know if this is real. It's just a theory behind reincarnation and karmic numerology.
It's just a cigarette and it cannot be that bad.
Honey, don't you love me and you know it makes me sad.
It's just a cigarette like you always used to do.
Are giants real? According to stories found through almost all civilizations in the world, they all talk about the existence of giants. Now, should we dismiss their stories as just myth and legend, or is there some truth to the story? I mean, they all talk about the same exact thing, powerful giants. And a lot of these giants ruled as kings over these civilizations, such as ancient Egypt. For example, in this ancient Egyptian art piece, we see servants serving a giant. The giant appears to be like 12 to 15 feet tall. In this Egyptian hieroglyph, it shows a pharaoh smiting his enemies. Now, when I took art history in college, we actually learned about this ancient Egyptian hieroglyph. My professor would tell me the reason these pharaohs were depicted as giants was to show their power and strength in ancient Egypt. But I don't know if I buy that story. Here's more Egyptian art showing servants serving a giant, around 6 meters tall. And the existence of giants would actually explain the megalithic structures found around the world. These people had the help of giants when they were building these structures. But what do you guys think? Do giants exist, or is it all myth and legend?
Here's some of the greatest conspiracy theories of all time. Part 4. The Grinch has a well-known backstory about hating Christmas. However, eventually in the movie, his heart grows 3 sizes and he loves Christmas once again. But this story may continue longer than we think. It is clear that the Grinch isn't exactly right in the head, but during one of the Grinch's wacky stunts, he could have gotten a head injury. This injury would later take a toll on him as he grew old and caused him to lose his memory. After him and his dog died, they were given a new life in a realm called Halloween Town, where they now lived as Jack Skellington and Zero. He later reunites with his love for Christmas, just like he had when he was alive. Both eventually wear a Santa suit, both deliver presents, and both have a dog companion. It may be possible that How the Grinch Stole Christmas and The Nightmare Before Christmas are tied together.